tried to keep me out of the street. I grew up in one of the roughest neighborhoods in North. Um, so, I mean, childhood kind of funny, you know what I mean? Because I got abused growing up. I wasn't treated right. But then, um, I do got sympathy and empathy for people. Um, and I do got to give a shout out to my ancestors because even if they didn't do me completely right, we was growing up in a different time, and they was just doing what they was taught. And a lot of hurt people. Um, I had women trying to raise a little boy, so maybe they felt like they had to be hard on me because I mean I had a father, but my father was on drugs. Um, yeah, I don't really. I got adopted like 3 to 4 times as a kid, so it's like um, to even take somebody in, and I got adopted by like family. So even though they didn't do everything right, I still gotta show love and respect for the people before me, you know. So yeah, um, almost got a little teary eyed, you know. But cause I did grow up in the church, and I seen a lot in the church. There's a lot of prayer warriors that was in the church, you know. I could say that my aunt um, developed like a fear God in me, and to recognize that there is a God, and just a lot of prayer warriors. Now that I'm older, I don't go to church ever. I really, I really had good experience and bad experience in the church. It's a lot of hypocrites in the church. It's a lot of people that think they better than people because they go to church. Um, it's a lot of brainwashing in the church. It's a lot of fucking that going on in the church. And it's like, where you think the demons live at? I believe they live in the church. Because that's where everybody going, you know, to get prayer. And, them demons is running around in the church. I won't say all churches is bad. It's good and bad churches. It's a good side to the church and a bad side of the church, But this is my version of church. They used to say that I was going to grow up and be a preacher or a prophet. I am a prophet. I am a preacher. Just not in the way that they thought I would be. Oh yeah. So shout out to my Capricorns. Shout out to everybody that been supporting the channel, everybody that been booking readings. This channel been growing like crazy. Like, it's unbelievable. YouTube almost look like it's unbelievable the way how this channel growing. So my pet lizard Roma, he said I sub. I appreciate you for subbing. So Steve said Snoop Dogg finally gained weight. Oh. You know what's funny? You call me Snoop Dogg, right? And I did research on Snoop Dogg. So Snoop Dogg is a life path number 3 like me. So, shout out to Snoop Dogg, Polly Pocket, peace and love. And that's kind of a compliment. You said I finally gained weight. I actually did gain weight though. While I've been in this shelter, I did gain weight. Like a lot of people that don't know me, I'm still working on that. Polly Pocket, still working on that. Um, a lot of people that know me, uh, that like people that know me. Y'all know like I used to be big, not like big like fat, but I used to be real muscular, like chunky. That's before I turned vegan. Like if you look on like some of my old album covers, I was real bulky. I used to be real bulky, right? So when you vegan, um, a lot of people think that they walking around all bulky, like a lot of women, let's say black women, right? A lot of women, men like thick women. I do like thick women. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little nigga, but I like thick women, right? Um, when I see a woman walking towards me, first thing I look at is her silhouette. I look at her thighs, like I like the little thighs that come out like that. I like thick thighs. I like big asses. I like big breasts. Like, so thick women, right? I like thick women. I think all women are beautiful, but I like thick women, right? But I like all type of women, right? Um, but a lot of people be like, I'll tell women like, won't you try being vegan? The first thing they say is, I don't want to lose weight. I don't want to lose my ass. I don't want to lose my thighs, right? So when you vegan, it's actually hard for you to be overweight because you're gonna go down. If you don't eat bread, like bread make you fat. Pasta make you fat. White rice, starch make you fat. The hormones in this meat make you fat. The milk, the cheese, all of that shit makes you fat. Right? And when you actually eat healthy, right, it's gonna be hard for you to be overweight. So you would lose the little extra weight. Right? How many dudes is walking around like bodybuilders and shit, and you be like, damn, they had a fucking heart attack. Like, So Scotty said not doing anything keeps you fat. See, I live in New York. So in New York, a lot of people don't drive. Well, it's a lot of people that do drive, but in New York, it's a lot of walking going on. I mean, it's a fucking workout getting on the train. You ever go to 42nd Street, Port Authority, that little fucking walk to the train, that shit is a motherfucking workout. And a lot of people that drive cars, they get lazy, right? And they gain extra weight because they always sitting in the car. So I don't know, Steve, you got me into that. But I did put on weight, but I put on healthy weight, And I've been eating good while I've been here. So I did put on weight though. And yeah. But I definitely but that was my goal to bulk up. I wanted to bulk up, but I wasn't gonna go eat a bunch of meat and no shit like that. I wanted to bulk up and then work that out. So I wanted to thicken up and then go work that out. So my plan is working, but thank you for paying attention. And but a lot of women, especially like a lot of black women, y'all know y'all die early than any other race of people, black men and black women. So just because, I mean, a lot of y'all all thick and y'all got all the body and all of that, but y'all gotta really like watch y'all diet too. Cause I go to a Chinese restaurant. When I go to a Chinese restaurant, what do I get? I get brown rice, I get mixed vegetables, extra broccoli, sauce on the rice. I don't fuck with white rice. When I go watch women order their food, they always order white rice and hold the vegetables. They don't want no vegetables in their shit. They ordering shrimp, chicken wings, all this shit. So it's like, black women, I know y'all like to eat, and I'm just specifically talking to black women because black women die too soon. And I love y'all, but y'all die too soon. We die too soon, but I'm talking to black women specifically. A lot of women eat emotionally, right? You got to eat healthy too, black women. And I'm talking to people in general, but especially black women. Because black women be taking care of the kids, they be taking care of their family. You know what I mean? They look after everybody, but they don't look after themselves. But it is no family without you. You know what I mean? So Shout out to all my black women out there. And black men, you got to go to the doctor and take care of yourself too. So, you know, and people in general. But I got to talk about us because we don't be living as long as we could, you know. And my biggest thing is I got 2 kids. You know, I had to deal with diabetes. I had to deal with hypertension, you know. And I made that decision. I'm like, I buried my mother at 6 years old. I buried my father at 15 years old. I'm like, I'm not doing that shit to my kids. So eating healthy and taking care of yourself is not only for you, it's for your kids. Like, if you really love your kids, don't you want to be around for when they get married, you know? So everybody, start paying attention to your health, though, you know? But, Jason Flick said, why is brown rice better than white rice? Well, anything that's white is bad for you anyway. It sounds racist to the motherfucker, don't it? But anything that's white is bad for you anyway. It turn to starch, it turn to sugar. Brown rice don't do that. You know? Spelt rice, but that shit don't taste that good. You know, shout out to Dr. Sabi. Dr. Sabi was my doctor. So, you know, I had the choice to take insulin and metformin the rest of my life or take a chance on Dr. Sabi. And that's what I did, you know. But, yeah, brown rice is better for you. White, right? Anything white that you put in your body, fuck you up. Think about it. Salt, fuck you up. Sugar, fuck you up. Potatoes, fuck you up. All that starch. So it's either turning into a starch, it's turning into sugar. You know? And after a while, you know, that have an effect on the body. And like for instance, if you wanted to get your 6-pack, certain shit, if you stay away from, you could get it. If you stay away from eating bread, pasta, even yellow rice turn into fat in your stomach. White rice is poison. So, you know, well, this ain't a health, but this kind of is a health channel too. So, you know, potatoes, the Hollywood puppet said definitely potatoes are bad. It is. It tastes good, but it is. Anything white that you put in your body fucks you up. Cocaine. Hollywood puppet said I thought they were healthy, right? I used to too. I used to think that it'd bulk you up, but it's starch. It's starch. And starch turning to fat, starts turning to sugar. You know? And as you get older, like a lot of people feel like, you know, when I'm in my 20s, I can eat whatever I want to eat. But wait till you get 40. Wait till you get around 38, 40 and your metabolism slow down. You know? And Jason Phillips said, stay active is the key. You know? That's why I got a gym membership. Y'all be seeing me in the gym. That's part of the reason why I walk. That's why I live in New York. Like, shit, walking, even if you got a car, take a walk. Take a walk. You know? So, let's get into church. So, maybe, you know, I had a dream last night about a woman, right? Hollywood puppet said I eat fried potato wedges every day, but I exercise daily. Okay. Hollywood puppets, let me ask you a question honestly. Do you got your 6-pack? Do you have a 6-pack that shows through your skin? Or do you got like a little pouch right there or a little fat that's over the abs where it won't show all the way? Because that's what I'm showing you. Like, when you eat starch, if you cut starch completely out your diet, you can have a 6-pack that shows like Iron Man. But it's hard to get a 6-pack when you eat these when you got these foods in your diet. Even if you work out every day, it's hard for you to have a 6-pack. You say I'm in shape, but no 6. See, it's all love, and I ain't judging you. But if you give up the starches and you work out, you could have a 6-pack, no matter what age you are. That gets in the way of your 6-pack. You know, I had to learn that myself. I had my 6-pack, lost my 6-pack, had to get my 6-pack back. Because I used to eat Chinese food, which it was vegetables and rice, but I had to switch it to brown rice. Because after like 3 weeks of eating the yellow rice, I saw my 6-pack going away. You know, I'm like, oh, fuck that. Hell no. You know? So, yeah. You know? So let's see what's going on, Capricorn. Let me switch up the deck a little bit. Let's see what type of information we get. This is the Divine Masters deck right here. So these messages get a little deep right here, you know. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate all of y'all. You said that's what I want. I used to be 200 pounds, lost a lot of. Hollywood Puppet said that's what I want. I used to be 200 pounds, lost a lot of weight. Don't know how much now, but I feel better. Yeah, because sometimes it's like, depending on your height, you're not supposed to be at a certain weight. And sometimes, you know, we deal with things in society because a lot of us are scared to lose weight because we don't want nobody to think we got AIDS or we sick or some shit like that, you know? But if you give up certain foods, you'll go down to your natural weight anyway. Hollywood Puppet said I'm 5'2", so yeah. So that's not good. 5'2", 200 pounds, that's overweight, you know? And I'm not downing you. I'm just saying, a certain height, that's more pressure on your heart. That's more pressure on your arteries. At 5'2", I'm 5'7", right? So at 5'2", you really supposed to be, depending on your body frame, you really supposed to be like 130, 140. You know? Yeah. Mobile Nobi said, what's my favorite food? I gotta be honest. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Hollywood Puppets, that's dope. My favorite food is, what is my favorite food? I ain't gonna lie. My favorite food is brown rice, broccoli, and mixed vegetables. I love broccoli. Yeah, I love broccoli. Like I put broccoli, you know, I'm a vegan, so yeah, and I love smoothies, by the way. You know, it's like my treat, smoothies. No meat at all. I don't eat no meat, no form of meat. I don't eat nothing from an animal. No eggs, no milk, no cheese, none of that. You know. But I'm a big fan of vegetables, especially when you can make them taste good. So, you know, I just feel like that's God's food. It comes from the earth, you know? And what today is going on, like, can you really trust the meat that you eating by the government? Do y'all trust the government? Do you trust, like, the government gonna give you some shit that's good for you? Motherfuckers be changing the labels in the supermarkets, trying to mix it, preserve the food and shit. I just don't trust that shit, you know? Especially like pork. It was a study that showed that a pig had herpes. So a pig had herpes. A pig had herpes. Then, you know, they kill that pig and then we eat the pig. So you eating a pig that had herpes. That shit don't sound good. It's like you eating dead flesh. You eating dead people. You eating dead flesh when you eat meat. It's dead people. It's dead animals. And it can even get deep when you think of reincarnation, right? Because we all reincarnate. Everybody got souls, including animals. So how you know an animal wasn't a human before? That soul had to come from somewhere. See, I think deep though, you know? But let's see what's going on. Capricorn, what's the message? All praise to the Most High God, Spirit guides, angels of the white light. Accurate information, you know? Because you never know. Sometimes your curse is to come back and reincarnate down here as a fucking animal. People don't think like we all souls. We all souls, you know what I mean? And we come down here and reincarnate. We all souls. Let's see what's going on, Capricorn. We got Buddha out here. Buddha is the seventh baby like me, you know? A lot of y'all could be, I got Buddha on my charm, see that? See Buddha? See, I got Buddha on my chain. You know? See Buddha? I got Buddha on my chain. You know? See, people ask me, what religion are you? I don't do no religion. No disrespect to anybody religion, but I don't do religion. I walk in the spirit of God. God didn't have no religion. Christ didn't have no religion. Because being a Jew is a nationality. You know? Um, there's no religion is man-made. You know? Religion is man-made. Somebody say, I worship Allah, and you worship Buddha, or you wrong, or you Muslim, or you Christian. That shit divide everybody. How about Buddha existed? How about Christ, Yeshua existed? Huh? You know? How about Muhammad existed? You know? How about all these great people existed? God sent all these people. Martin Luther King existed. He sent all these people. So, I'm not here to, let me block you too, because you always come on. I won't even say your name, but you get blocked. He get blocked all the time. But just me, I respect your religion, but I don't do religion. You know what I mean? It's only one God. At the end of the day, it's one God. No matter what religion you serve, it's one God. And so if you know anything about Buddha, Buddha seen a lot of death and a lot of sickness. He's a seventh baby, by the way. Buddha was black, by the way. You know, if you go look on the statues of Buddha, Buddha got naughty dreads. Mansa Musa had a lot of bread. You know, that's in my music though. But let's see what's going on. But that's crazy, Buddha out there. Yeah, heighten awareness. Yeah, make peace with your thoughts in your world, huh? What's going on, Capricorn? Yeah. So I'm talking to my people that think outside the box. You know what I mean? What's the message, Capricorn? I'll take one. So let me tell y'all something. For the people that complain about my channel, for the people, got negative shit to say about my channel, let's make this clear as day, because I'm a real one. Get the fuck off my channel. Nigga, I don't need you. We don't need you. It's early in the morning. You got 1 billion people in the world. Get your bitch ass off my channel and go watch somebody else shit. You know what I mean? So all the people that's here for the right reason, shout out to the chosen ones, the light workers, the divine beings. Let's get it. But for all you negative motherfuckers that be on this channel to come on here and talk shit, you really just a hater. Because it's early in the morning and you watching a nigga that you don't like. So if you don't like me or you got to feel some type of way about me, get the fuck off my channel. We don't need you. All right, so let's get into all praise to the Most High God. Let's get back into this reading. I just had to make that clear. I'm an old nigga out here. This ain't the church that you used to, nigga. Okay? So if you feel any type of way about what I'm saying or what I do, or if you don't, get the fuck out of here. We don't need you. Now to the light workers, divine beings, you are welcome. And let's get it. Let's get it. So, I ain't hear your preacher talk to you like sometimes your preacher need to talk to you. He can tell you get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Alright? Let's get it. And you cursing. How you talking about God and you cursing is man-made? Who the fuck told you that was, who said fuck was a curse? It's an emotion. It's part of go with the emotion. If I wanna say, please get out of here, it don't sound the same as get the fuck out of here. Yeah, so let's get it. What's the message? You got anything for the Divine Message deck? All praise to the Most High. Got anything for the Divine Message deck? Or y'all want me to come back? Oh, there we go. Yeah, look at that. Mother Mary. Y'all know who that is? That's Yeshua's mother. That's Jesus' mother. Yeah. A miraculous encounter. Mother Mary. What we talking about? Divine experience. Do not be afraid of being powerful. So a lot of y'all powerful out here. They telling you don't be afraid. Imagine you got a son called Jesus or Yeshua. Right? And he gotta go out into the world and do his father's work. And you realizing that you got magical gifts, you can walk on water, You could turn water into wine. You could touch people and heal them. Imagine being a child, being powerful like that. Imagine the type of hate that Christ got. So imagine birthing a child that's that powerful, and they got to go out into the world. Don't be afraid. You know, she had to tell Yahshua, Christ, don't be afraid of being powerful as the mother of Christ. Could you imagine that? Probably moving shit with his brain, moving shit with his mind. Like, Mom, what am I? Don't be afraid of being powerful. That's Christ's mother right there. Telling you, don't be afraid. A lot of y'all are powerful. Don't be afraid of being powerful. Let's see what's going on. We got Mother Mary out here. We got the number 94. Some of y'all could be born in 94. Some of y'all could be 49. 99 and 4, break down to number 13. Scorpio energy. Some of y'all could be born on the 13th. That can mean something to you. 13, break down to number 4. That's the masculine version of God. The Emperor, powerful energy. Right? 4 is the masculine version of God, number for God. 3 is the feminine version, number for God. 3 plus 4 equals 7. 7 is God's number. I am born on the 7th, by the way. 7 is the balance of the feminine and masculine. 7 is God's number, right? So let's see what we got. All praise to the Most High God. Miraculous encounter, divine experiences. Do not be afraid of being powerful. So some of y'all be having magical moments that you can't even explain. Because it was like you can't see God, right? But you can feel him, right? Yeah. Mary, the mother of Jesus, was a simple woman with the divine mission to bring sacred love into the world. At the time of her death, she was assumed into heaven by the angels. It is for this reason that she is considered the queen of the angels, and her presence magnetizes the energy of miracles and the presence of angels. Talking about angels being around. One of the most important lessons of Mary's life was when Archangel Gabriel brought her the message that she was going to be the mother of Christ. When Gabriel appeared to her, she heard the message, do not be afraid. For I am an angel of the Lord. This wasn't necessary telling her not to be afraid because she was having a spiritual vision. More not to be afraid of being this powerful. Mary's experience reminds you all women, we're talking about women, remember I started this reading talking about women. Mary's experience reminds all women that it's safe to be powerful and gifted. She is now dedicated to spreading this message to all my women out there. Let me say that again. All praise to the Most High God for all the beautiful women on the planet, right? I don't think we take our time to show enough love to women on the planet. You know, I mean, Instagram is crazy. We're living in some crazy times where women is operating a masculine energy, you know? But that's all by design. When you woke, you can see through the veil, you know? That's a side note. Mary's experience reminds what? All women that it's safe to be powerful and gifted. She is now dedicated to spreading this message and is the leader of a group of angels dedicated to world peace. You are having what's the message? You are having spiritual visions and miraculous encounters all this time. Now crazy, right? If you pay attention to this reading, I was telling y'all that I had a dream last night. And I had a dream last night about a woman, right? And this woman was homeless. And this woman was ashamed of being homeless. And she was crying out in my dream, like pretty much like saying, oh my God, I'm gonna be homeless. And it's crazy because I grew up in a house with 5 women, right? One of the women that I grew up with, her name was Sharonda, right? So I had a dream that this woman was sneaking in the window to live with Sharonda. Now, Sharonda was one of my cousins growing up. Right? I don't fuck with them. They betrayed the shit out of me. But it was a woman that was homeless, and she was saying that she wasn't going to be able to sneak in the window. So something about a woman being homeless and not having nowhere to go and being ashamed of it. Right? I don't know why that came into my dream. Now we're talking about women again. You're having spiritual visions and miraculous encounters at this time. Don't. There are God-given abilities to help you remember who you are and where you have come from. If you have been wondering about the spiritual significance of certain encounters or experiences, right? Which I'm wondering why I had that dream. Some of y'all could be having dreams, visions, right? Know that the main message is the universe is trying to get to you is that you are not alone. And you are a significant bringer of light into the world. Your psychic and spiritual abilities have been awakened by some sort of shift in your life. This could have been an overwhelming, challenging, or emotional moment. But it has set you on a path to remembering that you can heal and help others. Angels of peace are here now to guide you on your way to harmony in all aspects of your world. So that can mean something to somebody, and that's a beautiful message. I'm gonna leave that out there, right? Yeah. So shout out to everybody. Let's see what's going on, Capricorn. I gotta get ready to go have some fun with my daughter in a little bit, you know. So somebody, women being homeless and being ashamed of it and being worried. Somebody, Sharonda, who's a Scorpio. What's going on? So let's see what's going on. All praise to the Most High God. What's going on, Capricorn? Cancer, they go that number 7. That number 7, that's God's number all around. Buddha born on the 7th. Buddha was under there, right? Some of y'all could be born on the 7th, 16 and 25th. Some of y'all can have Cancer in y'all chart. Somebody could be a Cancer. What's going on? That's the card of success. Willpower, determination, moving forward in life. What's going on? 2 of Cups. All right, just talking about a relationship, Capricorn. Cancer by a Scorpio energy. What about a relationship? So some type of relationship. It could be a new relationship. Or somebody relationship. What about this relationship? It's talking about your love life, Capricorn. Cancer by a Scorpio energy. Number 2 commit 2 people. A love between 2 people. What about it? What about this relationship? 5 of Wands, fighting. So they're talking about a relationship, fighting in competition. 25, somebody could be a life path number 2, born on the 2nd. Somebody could be a life path number 5, born on the 5th. Leo energy, somebody could be a Leo. Somebody could be a Taurus. 25, and that break down to what? The number 7 again. Y'all might be seeing the number 7 a lot, because the damn sure keep popping up. So it's talking about a relationship and fighting, right? So, a relationship and competition. 7th house there with Libra. Somebody could be a Leo. Somebody could be a Cancer by a Scorpio. Somebody could be a Taurus. Somebody could be a Libra. What about this relationship? All right. So, Capricorn. A lot of y'all in the spotlight. Leo energy. A lot of y'all having success. Just to let you know, it's a lot of people competing for your love right now. With success, you got a lot of people watching you. So it's a lot of people that's competing to be with you right now. It's competition. When your love life, 25 break down to 7, it's a lot of people that want to be with you right now. Capricorn, you lit. It's a lot of people that's like fighting to be with you right now. Right? Number 2, number 5, break down to 7, 7 and 6 equal 13. Number 13, number 4 can mean something. So you having success right now, and it's a lot of people that's fighting for your attention right now. Tell me more. All praise to the Most High, God. Tell me more. Knight of Swords. Okay. Somebody angry. Somebody angry. Why they angry? Seven of Cups. Somebody angry because you got options. So look, in your love life, it's a lot of people that want your attention right now. And somebody angry because you got options. So you got haters. You could be real attractive, man and female. It's a lot of people that want to be with you right now. And somebody's angry because you got options. Ain't that about a bitch? I'm tired of these hating ass spirits. It's a lot of people that want to be with you right now. 25 break down to 7. 7th house deal with relationships. Libra energy. It's a lot of people that's looking at you, that want to be with you right now. And somebody's angry because you got options. And another fucking 7. 7 plus 7, 14. 14 break down to number 5. Somebody could be a Taurus. It could be a group of people or a group of 5 people. So it's a lot of people that's looking at you like they want to be with you. It's a lot of people that got a lot of love for you. It's a lot of people that want to be with you, right? And somebody's angry because you got options right now, right? Godson 144 said, wow, I can feel it. I have a friend that's a Pisces Leo. I'm just trying to do righteous things, fam. I don't want no bad karma, right? And your love life, Capricorn, for people that I'm talking to, it might not be everybody. If you find yourself having success right now, you're in the public eye. So some of y'all are in the public eye, and when you're in the public eye, you got eyes watching you. It's a lot of people that want to be with you. 5 of Wands is called a competition. 2 of Cups is a relationship. It's a lot of people. And look, y'all. I wish I could show y'all this damn bird that just came. Let me show y'all this bird. Y'all see this bird? You see that bird that just came out? Look at that bird. He just flew down. You know? What time is it on that clock when that bird came? 11:21. And that break down to 14. 14 is God's number. It's 14, right? 2 plus 5 equals 7. Plus 7 equals 14. 14, Earth Angel. That's Earth Angel energy, right? And you getting money right now, Capricorn. You got multiple shares of income. You balancing this real well. So, yeah. You can't make this shit up. 14 is the number for Earth Angel. So the angels is talking. And look, what was Mother Mary just talking about? Angels. So you got angels all around you, Capricorn. You just got to be aware of it, right? 2 of Cups, 5 of Wands. A lot of people competing to be with you, and somebody angry because you want to. So you got a hater that's mad, and you juggling this all. Somebody could be a Capricorn. It's people mad. That's people that want you. So it's people out here that didn't want you that didn't want people to like you. It's people out here that didn't want you to have nobody. It's people out here that wanted you to be alone and hidden. That's why a lot of people try to hide you, because they know that if you're in the forefront, a lot of people gonna like you. It's some hating ass shit. There's some evil ass shit out here. This is some evil ass shit out here. It's a lot of people that want to compete for your love, and somebody is angry because you got options. Tell me more about this competition for your love. Tell me more. Praise to the Most High, God. Pages will look. There's a lot of people which this is the card of watching. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. This is a card of having a lot of eyes on you. A lot of people talking about you. A lot of people spying on you. Right? A lot of people watching you. Why they watching you? Why they watching you? Queen of Wands, because you on your power. You on your power. Queen of Wands, see she holding that one wand. Some of y'all got heavy fire in your chart. Queen of Wands is real beautiful. Five of Wands. Some of y'all got an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that's watching you. Some of y'all, that's just your energy. The Queen of Wands is real beautiful, but that could be a man or a woman. And you see that one wand that she holding? And you see that five of wands up here? That's six of wands. That's Leo energy. That's being in the spotlight. Somebody could be a Leo too. So you in the spotlight right now. What's under that? Because you're an earth angel. See that number 14? Remember that number keep coming up. When we see that bird, 14. 14, I just told you, is the number for earth angel. And you are earth angel. You are, some of y'all are real earth angels. Some of y'all could have every Sagittarius in your chart. Some of y'all got a Sagittarius or Leo watching y'all. But you're an earth angel. Yeah? You're in your power and you like a star earth angel. You got a lot of healing energy. You're real spiritual. Right? Yeah. Yeah. So you got a lot of people watching you. Some of y'all got an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius or a Leo watching you. Or this is just y'all and y'all energy. Real beautiful and real protected. And you're earth angel. Real spiritual. Right? And this person mad out here though. Who this person mad? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Show me this mad person. Why this person mad? Show me this mad person that's angry. Because you got options. They can actually be doing magic too. Show me this person that's angry. Ten of Cups, somebody you was in a relationship with. Cancer by a Scorpio energy. 10th house ruled by Capricorn. This could be a Cancer by a Scorpio or somebody or Capricorn, somebody you was in a relationship with. What about it? The devil. Capricorn. It's a Capricorn. Somebody be born on the 10th, the 1st. 10 plus 15 equals 25, and that break down to number 7. Yeah, and this somebody that was doing magic on your love life. This somebody that was doing magic on your love life. This somebody doing magic. 15 and 7 equal 22. 22, yeah. It's like a master person that do magic. Right? And it's somebody that you was in a relationship with. They angry. And then they bitch ass doing magic, see? So, you have people doing magic on your love life so you can't find nobody. Somebody could be Aries, Virgo, added in their chart. Cancer by a Scorpio. Capricorn. Somebody could be born on the 7th, the 15th, the 22nd, the 4th, the 10th, the 11th. So, hear them sirens? So Capricorn, all praise to the Most High God. I love when they give me these accurate readings. So right now, it's a lot of people that want you. And you got this Capricorn, somebody you got kids with, they fucking mad because that mean they magic didn't work. I heard you broke a fucking spell over your love life. Motherfuckers was doing magic on your love life so you couldn't find nobody. But look like that shit is broke. And now everybody see you now. Look at this motherfucker doing magic. Look at them. They angry. They angry because that shit ain't looking. Look at them angry. That's somebody you got kids with, was in a relationship with. They angry. Why? Because they fucking spell work didn't work. Look at their ass doing magic. Could have did like a bonding. Tried to bond themselves to you or some shit like that. Look at it. That shit ain't work. So, I don't want to make these lives too long. I'm going to cut it short. I'm available for personal readings. Capricorn, you done broke a motherfucking spell. Now everybody know that you're attractive. Everybody know that you're a great mate. There's a lot of people that's fighting for your attention right now. And you got somebody that you was in a relationship with that did some type of bonding spell. They fucking mad. Because they magic ain't working. One Capricorn. You got options.